Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you. That will be all for now. Yes, I do remember what Dr. Weber mentioned, but I'm sure that the patient and I will get along just fine. Thank you, gentlemen. Yes. Thank you. Well, please have a seat, sir. Please have a seat. I hope that the orderlies were not too rough with you. Oh, that's good. That's good. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Dr. Yogi, and I am the specialist that was called in to speak with you. Oh, yes, I actually am a doctor. Yes. Oh, I look a bit odd? Well, I mean, lots of people look odd, but please, let's talk about you. Now, according to your file, your name is Fred. Mm-hmm. 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 But you've actually refused to give a last name. I see. Well, that's all right. That's all right. Now, Fred, why don't you tell us about your friends? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. Well, you see, Fred, I mean, I had to stop you there because the first thing you told me was that you have a talking dog. I mean, really? A talking dog? I mean, is it the sort of thing where your dog mumbles and you manipulate his jaw gently so it sounds like he's saying words? Oh, it's not. I see. So your dog can full-blown talk like a human being. Oh, but it's a little bit garbled because he's a dog. Okay, Fred. Why don't you tell me about the rest of your friends? Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, and there's another talking dog, but he's more of a puppy. I see, I see. Um, are the two talking dogs related by any chance? Uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay, okay. Um, Now, the two young women that you travel with, um, are you dating either one of them? Mhm. Oh, uh, you and your friends believe in the concept of free love. You mean like the 1960s counterculture hippie movement? Uh-huh. Well, it does sound like your friend Shaggy is a bit of a hippie. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, but he wears normal clothing, so he doesn't get hassled by the man. I see. I see. Yes. Now, Fred, why don't you tell me about your car? Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's basically a tie-dyed van, and it's called the Mystery Machine. Okay, now that's not a minivan, that's actually a compact, full-sized van. I see, yes. Well, wait a minute. If it's a full-sized van, that means it only has one bench seat. Is that correct? Uh-huh. Oh, so your friends Shaggy and Scooby usually sit in the back on bare metal. Uh-huh. Well, I guess Scooby wouldn't mind, but I'm guessing Shaggy would. Oh, he's never complained about it. Okay, okay. Um, Now, let me ask you something. Um, so there's you, Velma, Daphne, Shaggy, and Scooby. Okay, so 2 young men, 2 young women. How do you guys make money? Well, you have to have jobs, right? You don't. You don't have any jobs. So none of you works? Uh-huh. 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 Well, I have to admit that's a little troubling. If none of you work, then how do you make money? I mean, gasoline isn't cheap, not like it used to be. And your mystery machine van is rather old. Probably requires a lot of maintenance, upkeep. Is your friend Shaggy a mechanic? Oh, he's not. Okay. And you're not a mechanic either. All right, I'm a little confused. Oh, you're actually independently wealthy. Well, let's talk about that, Fred. Are you actually independently wealthy? Oh, you're not. You come from old money. Well, that would explain the ascot, yes. Oh, and your friend Daphne is also from a very wealthy family. Okay, well, that makes sense. So the two of you basically pay for everything. Uh, I see. Well, that's very generous of you. Now, what do you young people do? Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, I see. So you drive around in the mystery machine looking for mysteries to solve, and you usually find them? That's, wow, that's kind of surprising. Mm-hmm. 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 Really? Wow. So you've actually solved like about, I don't know, 120 mysteries, really? Okay. Um, Fred, um, I'm going to be honest with you. Think about how that sounds. You're telling me that you're independently wealthy from old money family, and your friend Daphne, who's not your girlfriend, but well, you hang out with her. She's also from a wealthy family, and the two of you pay for this mystery machine van. You drive around in it with two other friends, including a hippie who's practically high all the time, and your talking dog, Scooby, and a talking puppy, and you go around and you solve mysteries, usually involving grown adults who are very dangerous people. And none of you have a gun, like not even some pepper spray, really. And you solve mysteries. Fred, let me ask you something. Does that sound like something that would happen in reality? I mean, there is a reason why you're in this mental asylum, and it's not to solve a mystery. Well, except for the mystery of what happened to you. Yes. I mean, the only thing you got right is that you are from a very wealthy old money family, and your family is very concerned about you. That's why they put you in this mental asylum, Fred. Now, there's a few questions I'd like to go. Yes, Dr. Hernandez, can I help you? I'm in the middle of a session with a patient. Well, to be honest, Dr. Hernandez, I don't think that's very professional. I did not agree to have this session recorded and taped. Yes, I will be filing a complaint with the head of this asylum. Okay? Yes, I think we're done here, Doctor. Thank you. Have a good night. Well, now that I know for a fact that the cameras are actually switched off and no one is monitoring us, I have to say, Zoinks, Fred, it's Shaggy. I came to bust you out, yeah. Like, jinkies. Sorry, Fred. I've got a sore throat. I didn't think I could maintain that weird, normal voice for as long as I could. Yeah, good news. The mystery machine is fueled up. Yeah. Scoob's behind the wheel. Oh, don't worry about the exits of the other guards. I got a bunch of this super glue. Yeah, Scrappy took care of all the locks in this place. Yeah. As for the girls, they're distracting the guards. Well, Fred, how do you think they're distracting them? Come on, I'm here to bust you out. We're getting out of here, Fred. Yeah, let's go.